What's gaming, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of whether or not we can beat the Bazaar without spending any money. And I am immediately lagging, which is very interesting. Anyway, we're going to run it back with Vanessa. I don't know what to tell you, man. I feel like Vanessa has it. At the moment, the patch that we have been dealing with, it's been a good patch. I like it. I like the start idea. One large bronze tier item and 2 bronze tier skills. Crow's nest off the rip. Well, that's none of this is good for us. Well, that's fine. But you know what? We make do. Like country girls. Isn't it too early in the video to say that? Who knows? We get a small weapon. I feel like this current patch, Vanessa is definitely the strongest of the characters, which is interesting because that hasn't really been the case for a long time now. I think we find you've got the most small items. I think both you and Bananable both have the equal amount of small items, but yeah, it's been interesting. I've been watching some gameplay of people playing. I've been playing it myself. It really seems like with the fixer upper upgraded enchanted nonsense gone, really feels like Vanessa's kind of got the strongest collection of items available to her that will get her through the game. That was a very nice crit right at the end there. So I honestly do believe that Vanessa's probably the right way to go. Like even with this, right? I think we hold on to this because we're it's going to be a struggle for us to get anything else. And there's always a chance that this small item that we get for free is, it's a weapon. I was going to say there was a very high chance that was just like a loot item, which is kind of awful for us. Go get a strange mushroom and gain a neutral item, which is a stinger. Okay. So we're kind of set for the next level up at the very least. There's a world where we just kind of do this, right? Because I don't think that having this cove out and shield 3 every 3 seconds is going to be better than dealing 5 damage in 4 seconds, 10 damage in 4 seconds. Yeah, I think we just do this. I think we're just all put our best foot forward because as I said in the last video, or maybe the video beforehand, getting the first win off the bat is pretty important. You look like you just have my build but better, because good thing that didn't crit, because that would have been very scary. That did though, so I think we're just kind of lost from there. And I think if this crits again, we're kind of screwed, which it did. The Silver Pet Rock already very good. Their build was just kind of insane. Let's be honest with ourselves. I mean, it wasn't insane. You know what? It could have been far worse because if for some reason the fuzzy monster, if for some reason it decided that it was going to crit on the grenade, that would have been awful. A silver tier loot item, 2 regens, not awful. We can probably put this in and sell this fang to get slightly more value. Bronze tier skill. Frontal shielding is probably our best bet because everything else here is kind of worthless. Realistically speaking, I probably should have sold this instead of the fang because it would have improved all of my weapons. So that's kind of a misplay on my end. But let's go get the shielding. And I think we... Sharpening stone on the stinger is very low in terms of percentage increase because of how slow the stinger is. So maybe it's not that good. Maybe I think the 5 regen early is still like pretty damn good for everything. So let's go with that. I think we just fight the giant mosquito here and hope for the best because I don't think we can beat any of those. We do have the option of getting the proboscis here, which kind of works with the stinger. I think that we can make a proboscis build work. But if I could take a second to process the information before just trying to regurgitate words out ASAP, that'd be awesome. I think that we could potentially make a slow build work. But I've tried making slow builds work when I'm doing actual runs really hard. There's something there. Trust me, there's something there. But the two items that kind of work for the slow build being the eels and the lighthouse are both large items, which makes life very hard. This is 6% off of the stinger. Are we going to hold the stinger for a long time? I think no. Right? I don't think that that's worth holding on to. So let's decrease the shoe blades cooldown by a little bit. Buff our cove in a minuscule amount. Do we grab a friend here rather than a silver tier neutral item? Probably. Get a small friend. It's a pet rock. You probably go in instead of this. Your 5 seconds. You're also your 4 seconds. You're better than the stinger, but I want to sell you because you'll buff everything. You'll buff the leftmost weapon. Never mind. It helps if you actually read the cards before you just kind of go nuts and hope for the best. We go for an abandoned chest here. I don't really want to upgrade any of these, so I think we just take a skill. I think the only thing that I could consider upgrading would be the cove at this current juncture, but I think that just a skill is going to be fine. Skill, honestly, the skill is better than the upgrade for the cove. The other option would have been the pet rock, but it's a 5% increase in crit, which is just not that good. So this is kind of the best build that we've got so far. We don't really have any items that we can swap in or out, so we're probably just going to die to this guy because he's running a full aquatic build with pufferfish. I mean, there's only one thing charging the pufferfish, but I just don't think we do enough damage to get through his shield with the pearl. Yeah, look, we're already on like 70 poison. This guy's got this, you know what? This guy's got the start of a phenomenal pufferfish build. Like it's pretty good. It's pretty close, all things considered. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. That man really has like the setup for a beautiful build in the future. Get a small tool. We are going to level off of this. I don't think we win a fight. I mean, if it's a bad fight, we probably win it. We definitely don't win this. That's okay. That's okay. That's rough. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, this would be great. Electric eels would be great. Slow and steady is awesome. But there's just like, we're just never going to beat this guy because he's got so much health compared to us. And our cove is doing work, but it's just not going to be enough. You see, like already kind of just going absolutely cracked in the damage. Like, I have beaten this guy on a couple of runs before. Slow and steady is a phenomenal skill to get if you want to run like that slow build that I was talking about. It is insanely good, especially with electric eels. But it's just nothing. That's just nothing, unfortunately. We need another item to fill out our everything. So let's grab a bronze tier item here. Bowlers, slow a little bit more. We do love some slow. We would need to try and find, well, this is unfortunate. We rolled Gumball, so we just go relax. We want to try and find something that burns or poisons, which means that we probably just fight the Dabbling Apprentice. We could potentially go for the Scout Trooper here because we have the shield. I don't think that this guy beats us even with... I don't think this guy beats us without the shield. He's also, like, so over the top sometimes. It was good that we got him down below half health before the potions had been used, which means that we don't have to worry about him getting extra value out of reloading his potions. I think we were fine, honestly, because we gained, what, 300 shields, so we ended with 192. We probably could have fought, like, the Rogue Scrapper or something. But hey, I'll take some free XP. I'll take some free XP and a buff to the cove. Thank you very much. Upgrade your bronze tier items. We could upgrade one bronze tier item. I keep using hand gesticulations, but I have to do it, like, all the way over here because that's where my camera is. Very sad. I might need to move my camera a little bit just so I can, like, hit you with the finger waggle that I keep going for. I think bronze tier chocolate bars are here fine because it's going to give, oh, it's only 3 shield. It's so minimal. Maybe we need to upgrade the cove here. This is a 10%, oh, it's 10% crit chance from the pet rock. Let's upgrade cove here. Because I think this, okay. So you only start getting the increase of value once it hits like maximum rarity, which I think, well, it might get 2 value increase when it hits gold, but it definitely seems as though upgrading the cove might not have been the best idea. It's okay. We get 5 extra shielding here. 72 shield versus free fall X. We still haven't won one, which is a bit sad, but you know what? It is what it is. We're getting through it. We're hustling. We are probably dead here because of the sheer burst damage, and he's got sustained damage. Yeah, we've got no hope. This run's looking a little bit rough. I'm gonna be real with you. The crit from the cutlass also awful. 5% crit chance, and you crit me. Just gotta kick me while I'm down. Hey, just gotta kick me when I'm down. Upgrade a bronze tier item or get a bronze tier skill. I think it is bronze tier skill here still. We don't really care about any of these items. These are both really bad. Really bad. So bad that it froze the recording for a second. I'm sorry, I'm not too sure like what's happening with the recording, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. Straight up just have not had the time to actually sit down and figure out what's going on. Like, it has been gumballs again. It has been, what is this nonsense? I've had such little time recently, so I've been playing, I play a card game quite regularly. Cold Flesh and Blood. It's a very fun game. I've been playing it for like 2.5 years at this point. We just recently had our qualifying season for the Nationals event. So I've been kind of going pretty hard into that this past like 4 weeks or so. And as a result, I haven't had any time to record episodes. So I haven't had time to record episodes, meaning what little time I get available to me, I've been using it to record episodes. And as such, I haven't been able to figure out what is going on with this recording and why it keeps like pausing every now and again and just looking like arse. When you fight a player with this in play, permanently gain 100 max HP. So I just don't need to win. I just need to have that in play. This is 40 damage. When you sell this, reduce your items cooldown by 2%. 2% is so minimal, right? I think I'd rather just have this out. 6 seconds, do a little bit more damage. Sure. So yeah, I do apologize if the recordings and the videos have not been looking very good, or the issue with the actual like encoding. You know what? I'm actually going to check something real quick because I made one change to everything to try and make my mic sound a little bit better. I added this filter that is like removing my room noise. I'm going to try turning it off and see if that does anything to my encoding, because that's the only thing that I changed really that made me realize that made me think maybe this is what's causing it. I think we keep the knee brace just so that we can kind of cycle it in, because like honestly we're losing anyway, so we might as well get a little bit of a benefit from the loss. We don't want 4 gold. We want to try for another fight. I think you straight up just kill us. Like, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't think we stand a chance against this guy. He's the low end of everything that happens. Like, he's the lowest tier of this day. But he just has too much burst damage, and we just don't have any sustain. Yeah, nothing. Damn. That's so rough. He's so... Realistically speaking as well, the problem is that he's such an easy character to beat. Like, in any other run. losing against him stings, right? Because in 90% of cases, like, we just beat him. And it's really sad. It's really sad that we lost to him. Oh well. I would have done with anything, man. Would have done with anything. All right, so we definitely kind of just like throw this in here. I don't care about the life steal. The 5 damage over 9 seconds is like 0.5 healing a second. Awful. What is going on? I'm still just like dropping the fuck out of these frames. I really do apologize. It's alright, whatever. And I swore. It's 15 minutes into the video, I can swear. Let's just get this recording over and done with. I'm kind of losing my mind a little bit. I just lose this fight because of all the haste enablers and the poison. And I'm still rocking a silver cove because I haven't gotten any actual items. Actual items is what makes this run worth running. But, well. Teaches silver tier skills. Oh boy. 5 or fewer wait, what? If you have 5 or fewer items in play, your weapons gain 25 damage. Lifting. We don't buy very often. Poison. Get +9 poison. It'd be great if we got a poison item. I mean, it would be great if we got a poison item. We have 7 items in play. I don't think that there's a world in which we run 5 or fewer items. I don't think it happens. So I think we just take the poison upgrade and fingers crossed we actually get a bloody poison item. Fight a monster. Well, we have gotten this Cache of Riches option so often. And also I forgot to put out my 0.5 healing. I think maybe just having this out here is just fine. This she can drop a poison item, but like, let's be realistic. Like, she's not gonna die. She's healing to she's already healing like 400. I do. I don't know what's happening with my recording. I don't know why it's all of a sudden just dropping frames out of nowhere. I don't know why everything's just going wrong at the moment. It's doing my head in. What is happening? Frames missed due to rendering lag. See, I'm frozen again. Jesus Christ. 1 second. Alright, we're back after a slight pause. I went through and updated my drivers and did a bunch of stuff. Trying to get the recording working a little bit better. Doesn't look like it is, but whatever. I'm here to finish this run, so I don't really care what's going on at the moment. Shiny Fang would be awesome. If you could drop that for me, please and thank you. That would make everything that has transpired over the course of like the last 20-30 minutes, it would make it all worthwhile. I'm gonna turn my filters back on. There we go. I'm gonna call it a day. Alright. What do we get? Anything good? Nothing. Nothing good. We get 1 extra shield on our cove. Thank you so much. We get to go do another fight. Oh. We could get something. Another fang? An obsidian fang that deals double damage. That sounds like a better item than before. Aggressive would be good, I guess, maybe. We are once more at one of those runs where it's just like everything has kind of been awful and I'm not really sure where to go from here. So, I don't know. See what happens. Maybe we randomly get like a god tier enchantment and we get at least 1 win under our belt. These fangs are starting to get a little bit dicey. This fight's gone on for a little bit too long. I mean, they only got like 30% crit chance over the course of the fight, so maybe the skill isn't all it's chalked up to be. So maybe don't give me that skill. That's, well, this deals double crit damage, there's that. You gotta be better than the knee brace, at the very least. Get a silver tier item, please and thank you. Shark claws. Your weapons gain +6 damage for the fight. Well, I mean, you're just straight up better than the Cove, I think. Ooh. Or is it like a sell this angle, put the Cove back in? I think maybe. My encoder is still overloaded, so it's good to know that nothing that I changed mattered at all. Awesome. That's what we like to see. Small non-weapon item, please and thank you. Jellyfish to get +9. +9. Are you worthwhile? Like here? Because these are both aquatic, so to get haste and it's like poisoning for 12. Poisoning for 12 every, let's say 3 seconds is 4 DPS. This is doing 10 DPS, but it only does it twice and then it's done. It stops this benefiting this. I think we put this in anyway, because again, I don't feel like, I mean, there's a chance, there is a world in which we might win this if we have the Cove in. Can we put you here, you here, you here? Maybe? Yeah, items have 10% crit chance. No, it's a friend, but it needs to go in. Does that mean that we take you out, put you in instead? You know what, we can have the best of both worlds. Since you're only doing 14 damage and critting like a little bit more often, who cares? Put this in like so. I think this is fine. Yeah, I really don't understand. Like, I don't know what's happened in the course of like the last like 2 weeks, but something has happened to my computer and now it just randomly pauses like doesn't even pause the recording. It just freeze frames for like a second and then goes back to starting the recording again. I don't know if it's like I didn't update the OBS version. Wow, we just didn't even stand a chance. I didn't update the OBS version. I haven't touched anything in terms of the render quality until now when I actually sat down and tried to fix it. I just don't know. I don't know. Legitimately got zero fucking idea what is going on. And if it's all the same to you, this has just been a fucking awful run. Oh god, and the gumballs as well. Next thing you're going to tell me that fucking Nufu is going to start turning up every 2 seconds. Ah. Regen. Can't beat any of you except you. God damn, this run sucks. I'm having a bad time. I am having a legitimately bad time on this end of the screen. Just my recording is just like absolutely shitting me up the wall. I don't know what's going on with this run. I'm here simply to finish it, because if I don't finish it, I'm going to ruminate on it for weeks and weeks, and I'm just going to drop the series altogether. It has happened many times, many such cases. There's no way that I'm having any issues with my encoding. I just simply refuse to believe that I'm having issues with my encoding, because I just haven't, like, it's just like nothing's changed, so I don't understand why things are broken. Small shield item, sure. I mean, in cares about aquatics, upgrade a silver or lower tier item. Each a silver tier skill. Nothing that we upgrade's got to be worth it. Poison items have 2 burn. First time you use a large item, poison 10. You have a vehicle, we don't. I mean, I guess we stack even more poison on the jellyfish, but the jellyfish is just dying. The jellyfish just dies. Well, it doesn't even die. It just doesn't even get the chance to actually live in the first place. So I guess we'll upgrade it. I think it only increases the poison by like 1, right? Yeah, that's a pointless upgrade. I mean, it increases the haste by 2 seconds. By a second, up to 2 seconds. So maybe that's something. I think that once I upload this episode, I think I'm going to take a little bit of time to just kind of figure out what exactly is going wrong with everything that I've got going on, because I'm not like, I don't want to be recording episodes and putting them up if the recording quality is poor. So I might take some time to just go through and, you know, change some stuff. Hopefully get it sounding better and looking better. Apparently we're gonna, well, no, you're out of everything and we've got regen. So I guess we win this one, which is nice. You have gold arbitrage. You picked that skill twice? That's crazy. That's a crazy, crazy man right there. Well, we got one win, so all hope is not lost. Now we can speedrun our next 2 days, lose this run like a man. Fucking gumballs again, bro. They're just gumball central. Population me. I don't care about the fucking poison, do I? I mean, it's like 11 extra poison, man. It's got to be worth something. Do I just take this out, put this and this and like this in? I don't care about you anymore. Get a slow item? Slow item that's also a weapon? Nah, I'll take a free piranha, I guess, to sell to my cove for the 2 days remaining that I've got left on this on God's green earth.
Come to steal my potion, filthy beast.
I don't know about this one, Chief. I like to think that maybe we're okay. Hopefully my shark claws can carry us through. But I feel like this Black Rose is just going to like carry him through the rest of this game. Because we are just not going to... I mean, we're poisoning a decent amount, honestly, all things considered. He is healing a lot, though. Okay, we should be okay. We got like 500 shield. I don't even know. Oh, the 500 shield came from the seashell. Seashell solo gave like 500 odd shield. That's crazy. Hey, more poison on our poison guy. That's cool at least. Ah. Fucking chocolate bars. You shouldn't have. I think I had enough space. I did. Awesome. 50 extra health. It's pretty big. Gold tier skills. First 5 times that you slow each fight, charge 1 poison item 1 second. We have 1 method of slow. So I guess, realistically speaking, it would be disingenuous to say that it's done nothing. This is the first time that we have seen the docks. Let that sink in. This is the first time that we have seen the docks as an encounter, and then we got something shit. Like, this is just awful. Get it out of here. I don't even care. I'm just, you know what? I'm just rage selling at this point. Like, this is just... I know that it kind of looks like I went from 0 to 100 really quickly and kind of just threw the baby out with the bathwater, but I assure you that I just spent like the last half an hour trying to figure out why my stupid recording software keeps freezing at random intervals. It was doing it when I wasn't recording and I had just my camera. Like, it was literally nothing else on the scene. It was literally just my camera and I died. Whoa. It was just my camera, no recording, and it was doing it. So I have legitimately zero idea what could be causing it. I enchanted item with poison. You know what? Fuck it, man. Like, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. Here we are. If we've fucking got all this poison, we got given 1 poison item throughout this. Oh, and chocolate bars. You shouldn't have. I love chocolate bars. Please give me, like... Oh, well, there goes the fucking color. Oh, man. I didn't even know that the spacebar opened that. That's crazy. Come on, Pearl. Give me something. Ah, shielded narwhal. That's crazy. Damn. That's so crazy. I guess you fucking kind of do something. Great question. Honestly, like this, like that, right? Right? No, not like that at all, dickhead. Like this? Whatever. I don't fucking know. I've got to be completely honest with you. I'm... Dragon? Excuse... Who the fuck is this? I'm just going to run it just because I've never seen this encounter before. I just want to see what the fuck this guy does. Double the burn of an item for the fight. When you burn or use a dragon item, charge this 2 seconds. Dragon is a type? When you burn, charge this 2 seconds. When you use a medium item, one of your burn items gains 15 burn for the fight. This fire claw is going to burn us for 1,032. 1,032 fire damage. That's crazy. I've never seen that encounter. Did they just add that recently? Oh, choose a free loot item. Oh, get a burn item. Oh, cool. A cannon. Oh, gumbowls. Oh, gumbowls and cache of riches. So it's just a dead day. It just doesn't do anything for us. Oh my god. Astro, put me out of my fucking misery. Put the fucking gun to my head, man. Pull the trigger. Get me out of this fucking recording session and let me do anything else with my day. Please. If you die to me, I'm going to be mortified and so fucking furious. Thank you. Please kill me faster. This is an awesome build. I hope you got the 10 wins with that build, friend, because it looks sick. I love Proboscis full slow build. Awesome. Genuinely happy that that guy is winning. Oh, man. I legitimately just need to go do something else. So I hope you guys gained some sort of entertainment from this. If you didn't, well, sucks to be me, I guess. Have a great rest of whatever it is, wherever you are, and that's it.